Okay, well, my name's Rhonda Nolan. I'm Deputy Principal at Ipswich Girls Grammar School. That's a position that I've had for the last 10 years. I've worked in education for over 30 years. Started out in Education Queensland, then moved into the Catholic system. I was in the Catholic system for 18 years before coming to IGGS. In that time, I've been in a variety of middle management and senior leadership positions. I was a deputy principal in Catholic education for 10 years and now, of course, deputy at IGGS. I became involved in QELi really at the suggestion of my principal. I guess I've thought a lot about the next step, but it was he who said, you know, you need to do this. And I looked at it and thought, okay, well, if you've got the confidence in me that you think I can do it, then I'll give it a shot. And I've really enjoyed the program so far. I think the 4 days that we had in June, July were a really interesting and quite challenging time. It really confirmed, I guess, my understanding of the complexity of the principal's role. You know, it's often you can sit in your position and look at the person who's the next step up. Sometimes you think you understand what they do, but you never really understand what someone else does until you really sit in the chair. So that discussion of the huge range of the job I felt was really interesting. I guess it reinforced my understanding of three things: the importance of educational leadership and the pedagogical role of the principal, the importance of communication and relationships, because nothing works unless you've got the relationships right, and the importance of a clearly articulated vision and big picture thinking. And I guess for me as a deputy, that's been the best part of what we've been doing, because it's very easy as a deputy when you're busy with management and the operational, and it's very easy to get a bit stuck at that level. So QELi has really made me think in an ongoing way about the big picture of education and the big picture of educational leadership. Yeah, so you go to professional development and then you just come back, and unless you make a really conscious effort, you just go back into your little slot where you were before. And you might grow a little, but I don't think you grow a lot. So with the QELi program, the fact that you have a mentor and that person, you know, is someone that you can contact at any time to discuss whatever issues you might have. The fact that the program is across sectors has been affirming in a way, in that you talk to people working in other schools and you see, okay, we're all dealing with the same issues. We might deal with them in different ways, and that sharing of ideas has been really, really helpful. But I just think it helps to get you out of your silo, because whatever system you work in, those tend to be your colleagues. So it just gives you a much broader approach, you know, and helps you to think a little bit wider about various issues. I think it's a really, really good program, and I'd certainly recommend it to anyone who's looking at taking that step in educational leadership.